Hey y'all, Chef IrixGuy here, and within this video I'm going to show you how I cook country ham. Now there's several ways you can cook this. What I'm going to do is show you how to do it on the stovetop. It's very simple, it's very flavorful, and oh man. So the first thing you're going to need is a good skillet. Now you can expand this video's description and click the link there to find the skillet like I'm using. And then you're going to need some country ham. This is just one of many brands. This particular country ham comes from Paris, Tennessee. It's called Clifty Farm. So let's go ahead, before we cut into our country ham, let's put our stuff in here. We need some butter. You can use margarine if you want to. I use margarine, just a generous amount of margarine there. And then you get you a cola. You know, it can be whatever brand. I'm just using a Sam's cola here. You want to coat the bottom of that pan with the cola, because this is going to further enhance the flavor profile of your country ham. You're going to want to do a medium heat, and again, you don't want it too hot because that's going to ruin things. So on my oven right here, I put it it goes from low to 8, and it's got a high, so I put it on between the 4 and the 6. Every oven's different, so you know, don't assume that that's the setting for yours. And altitude can affect it too. If you're up in the Rockies, you got that extra elevation, everything cooks differently. We'll just get this out here. Spread this apart. Oh man, this is gonna be good. Mmm. So many little pieces in this. I want to make sure all pieces are separated, man. Good thing about country ham, you can eat it. You can eat it just by itself, or you can put it on a biscuit. Honestly, I'm just going to eat it by itself because it's just, oh man, this is going to be good. Look at this. Wash my hands after touching the ham. Always a good best practice anytime I handle meat that hasn't been cooked yet. And look, make sure y'all getting a good view of this. My film crew's off today, so I decided I would just film it myself. So I'm gonna, since the film crew's off, actually I'm gonna bring the camera a little bit closer here, man. Let's see, let me get this down there. We don't have any rules here. We just do it like we do it. So there we go. You're gonna get to see the entire process. This is not an edited experience. You watch a lot of cooking shows, man, they just rush through and zip and make those swipes and make all those fancy special effects. Not here. We just stick to the real deal, man. So see, this is already the margarine, or in your case, you may be using butter, is already starting to melt. So we really haven't, it hasn't started cooking yet. It's just getting warm. And that's why I want to show you the entire process, because you know, some people might heat things up before they add the country ham. I just go ahead and add it, man. I mean, that's, again, personal preference. Just get that butter or margarine well distributed. Just kind of move it around. Some people don't use butter when they do this, and I feel sorry for them. I really do. You got to use butter or margarine, in my opinion. But some people just do it with a little bit of cola and a little bit of, you know, they may add a little bit of water, but nah, get the real deal, man. You got to have butter or margarine. See, now this butter's really, or this margarine's really starting to melt. So this stuff's going to start cooking here in a second. Again, medium heat. Again, I'm between the 4 and the 6 on my Samsung stove. But you just want to get You know, the cola helps with the flavor. The cola helps with the coloration. I like a country ham that's not crispy, but has a firmness to it. So some people may not. So let's see. And again, the margarine is just melted, so this is all in real time. There's no camera tricks here. Now you're starting to see the cola is starting to boil a little bit. So we're getting some good heat now. So notice the time. Let's see, the time is 10:15. So I'm gonna 16, 7. I'm gonna go to about 18, to about 10:18 on this side before I flip it. And while it's cooking, if you kind of want to gently mash and just kind of keep it down against your skillet, you know, you can choose to do that. You know, however you, whatever your cooking style is. Yeah, this is, oh man, this is gonna be so good. I've been up super early. I got up super early this morning. I didn't eat anything. I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna cook a country ham feast. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, it won't take too long here. You can really see this starting to do its thing. If you could just smell this, I mean, this smells so good. Country hams are one of those things obviously I don't eat a lot of it because it's very high in sodium, but it is a very tastefully rewarding treat. I was just getting I was ordering just a bunch of healthy food like turkey and you know, those meals that you put in the microwave that are really healthy, like the low-fat stuff. I was ordering all that, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to throw some country ham in the cart and enjoy some really quality food. If you've never tried country ham, I feel sorry for you. I really do, and it's such a good treat. You know, if you haven't tried country ham, or even if you have or you haven't, another thing you might like is fried bologna. So check out my how to fry bologna video. I mean, that's a very easy to find piece of meat. Not as high class as country ham, but still very very good. That's something else I love to fry, man. Of course, bacon. I mean, who doesn't like bacon? I do bacon in this skillet all the time. This skillet's great, man. I've enjoyed cooking so much stuff in it. It's got a big surface area. Everything from pancakes to bacon to waffles, and it's just done a remarkable job. So now it's about 18 minutes. It's about 10:18. So what I'm going to do here in just a minute, I'm going to flip. I'm just kind of, if you cook a lot, you can kind of gauge the firmness, and I can tell this is starting to get. Oh yeah, we're getting that. We don't really have the coloration yet though, so. And again, don't worry. I mean, we're going through this step by step. There's no editing, because I know a lot of times you watch a cooking video, and it's like, oh well, that's great, and they have a great finished product, and they did a great job explaining it, but you didn't really feel like you were there cooking it. And that's what I want to do differently with my cooking videos, is just, you know, show you the entire process, so there's no tomfoolery or whatever you want to call it. You know, cooking is not a rushed adventure, and it's not an edited adventure. You know, you need to show people what you're actually doing. So now it's 10, 19, 20, 21, 22. So about 22 or 23, then I'm going to flip again. But while this is cooking, I'm going to continuously gently press and just really, you know, let that cola flavor penetrate the already very well seasoned country ham. But again, this country ham I got from Paris, Tennessee. So they do a really good job. Yes. You can really see it starting to cook now. And you know how you like your country ham cooked, again, personal preference. I like mine more of a firm type feel. But you may not. You may not do another flip when you cook yours. I'm going to. That's just how I do my country ham. You're going to see it from cradle to grave, man. Started out with an empty skillet, and we're going to complete this with a full plate. I already got the plate ready, man. Look at that. It's right here. It's like, I'm ready for your country ham. Oh, this is starting to get the color. You can see the coloration now. And I bet you when I flip, you're really going to see, really going to start to see the darker. You know, you don't want it too dark. You don't want to burn your country ham. I mean, there's an art to this. It's not that difficult, as you can see. But I tell you, that cola is super important. And that layer of cola that completely coats the bottom of the pan is super important. Because you can mess up if you don't do that right. And I tell you what, I'm going to drink the rest of that cola while I eat my ham. Yes, I am. While I eat my ham. I'm going to flip this again here in a minute. I can really start to see it doing its thing now. Get about another minute, and then I'm going to flip her over. Again, none of this is edited. You know, if you're in a hurry, go ahead and fast forward to the end. You can do what you want to do. That's up to you. Aha! Now I'm starting to see that color that I was expecting. If you've cooked and eaten a lot of country ham, you know that color. And you know that texture. And that's what we're going for. We're going for perfection with this, man. Ah, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. It's going to be good. 23, so 24, 25, 26, maybe 26-ish. We're not too far out now. And again, some people may not cook it this long. I like it a little bit, you know, I like that firm texture. It's just personal preference. Obviously, I'm not drying it out. I got it on a medium heat. I've got, you know, it's on a bed of cola. But you can really see it doing its thing. And see, we're starting to see, even on the top, we're starting to see that darker coloration. It's not burnt, but it's just a darker coloration. I'm going to reduce the temp just a hair, not much at all. This looks so good, man. Flip it again. Oh, now, this piece right here is a prime example of what I'm talking about, the color. That is what I'm going for. Oh yeah. Color and texture, man. Mmm. Oh. Use that heat. I'm getting a little bit of sizzle there. We don't want that. Whoa. Yeah, that one I got a little bit carried away with. So you really got to monitor your temp, because you can see right there I got a little bit of, yeah, a bit of chariness. Still going to be delicious. Don't worry about that. But you really got to pay attention, because see that cola start to kind of caramelize. But this is going to normalize here. Let's get this off of the stove top here. Oh man, that looks good. That looks so good. Now, of course, it's time for the official taste test here. So let's spin this sucker around here. Whee! Oh yeah. Mmm. Mmm. This is so good. You got the texture. Mmm. Got the coloration, got my cola. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. So that is how to cook country ham on the stovetop. And again, monitor your temperature, because although I came out fine, you can see how this looks perfect. There was a brief amount of of kind of char up on that, and that wasn't anticipated. So pay attention to it. Mmm. Mmm. Be sure to subscribe. Ring that bell icon when you do, and now notify you whenever I post another video. And check out all Chef IrixGuy's other cooking videos too. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, Captain IrixGuy here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe. It's youtube.com/IrixGuy. And ring that bell icon when you do to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.